leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly, I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone, I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests. Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about them. Welcome to Orzammar. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else. This is their world, and it ended when Endron died. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are dueling for Endron. I only wish there was more.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar. I am Vartak Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrowmont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests. Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
I heard there was word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. That may be, and that is a terrible... He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attempt... The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found it would... Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Excellent. The key fighters we lost, you can look for them if you need.
When I last walked this hall, Endron was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you. These are Harrowmont lands promised here. But these are not the deals we approved at the Shaperit. Where did you get these? If you wish, you can make your words as false as the documents you bear. Not entirely. There were 2 promised deals, but their terms differed significantly from what is presented here. It appears the scripter altered the dates and locations of the agreements to make them identical. You are an outsider, Warden, but not out... Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from... That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the... My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years? What sort of charities do you mean? Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Yes.
What? What's next?
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy? Forged? Well, naturally they're forged. There is no legal way for Harrowmont to sell the same land twice over, is there? You want to know how the game is played? I wrote the papers and left a sizable... But if you think figuring it out gets you... I'm asking for a show of loyalty. Now, where does your allegiance lie, Warden? If you cannot support my prince, if you change your mind, you know what you must do to earn his indulgence.
Lord Balin's impending marriage to a castless proved his dedication.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these?
Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition... I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past... Does that mean you'll go? So Balin's
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Pound. Shocking allegations abound.
If you're looking for Lord Dulin Forender, you'll find him attached to us.
These are the personal apartments of High General Lord Harrowmont. No good.
No, I don't think so.
Greetings, Grey Warden.
You must be under great strain. Stone for you. Allow me. I could do that for you. Yes?
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. Founding ancestors. How can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Oliver. She took the whole house. Everybody.
The deep roads are home to the Darkspawn now. Oddly, this...
What's this? I'm sorry. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. I see you... But be careful. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack. Of course not. Down here, best of...
More foul darkspawn.
As you say. Now you fall. Very well. Shall be done. Watch it!
Allow me. I could do that for you. Sorry. No, I don't think so. Here they come.
Very well. Now be
Allow me. I could do that for you. I finished.
What? Be careful now. Very well. Come, let us end this. What manner of beast is this? It is begun.
beware these beasts.
It shall be done.
Make off with another, you say.
I've never seen Deep Stalkers so fierce.
I think it thinks we're supper. I shall do it. Shall be done. Very well.
I'll try to be merciful. I approve.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's I know. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am... So what's a human doing out here anyway? I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... The charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune. We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us? And let us reach Orzammar before more beasts find our scent.
You have House Dace's thanks.
Lord Balin is a bad, bad man! Yes, very bad.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, looks like...
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't...
Then allow me. Lucky us, So if you want the Carter's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable... Whoa! I'm not gonna die.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how... I'm showing you... Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're criminals, and the children of criminals. The answer may...
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing.
Why do I get the feeling chatting...
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the shape. Oh, praise the Maker! I already found a convert among the merchants. Please, come to our first...
Like to buy something, I hope.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just something that...
What are you looking at, stranger? I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claim... What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better... Look, just tell her... We never meant... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I...
Just take a tape. No singing until the dinner hour.
Told him I don't understand. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? You don't get far. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out. Or did they leave? You know, Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if... Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. and we'll both have to try something else. And otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Does it make a difference?
What are you? Hey, I heard about people. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and
We must not exhaust our supplies. It has begun.
I am your death!
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. Both of us? But maybe. If this were a story...
You looking for some excitement, honey? You came to the right place.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. Did you see any...
You have come at a difficult time.
News of the hour! Lord Balin promises radical changes that will affect...
I'm here for you.
News of the hour! Lord Haramont's insinuations against Lord Balin reveal the truth.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a... So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now?
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne. Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never... Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the... Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger. And I will wait eagerly for you.
All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Balin.
More enemies ahead.
Corrupted the Warden! End this for Harrowmont!
Delightful! I tried to be merciful. Austria shall pay!
It is begun. No quarter shall be done.
It is done.
Disgusting. Someone stole from the Shaper. I did.